Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I think that's how it goes. It's me, it's Debbie. It's nice to see you here. Today we're going to be recreating a look from NikkieTutorials' I'm Coming Out video. I thought her makeup was beautiful. The message that she was putting out was beautiful, so I thought I would try to recreate it. If you haven't watched the video, I will link it down below. I'm sure you probably have. It's got about 30 million views right now, so but if you haven't, make sure to check it out. It's a beautiful message, and it's an amazing step forward for the trans community, especially in makeup, and any type of visibility that our trans brothers and sisters can have is amazing. That's such a good message for them, and I don't know, I'm so happy for Nikki. It's wonderful to be able to live your truth and not have to live in fear anymore. So I'm super happy for her. So yeah, I don't want to ramble on too much. So if you want to see how I got this look, stay tuned for the tutorial coming right up. Gonna use the No Problem primer. I'm just gonna take it on my fingers, just kind of smooth that into the skin. Okay, then I'm gonna take this glassy, Touch and Soul glassy, by the way, not sponsored, I just get all this shit from my BoxyCharm. And I'm just gonna put that on the high points of my face. And then I'm going to use the Hourglass stick foundation, because I noticed her skin looks kind of matte, but it's not a flat matte, so I think this would be a good option to get that same look. I kind of am down to the tip, so what I'm doing is I'm just scraping it out. Okay, so good. And I'm just, this is ghetto as hell, but it's all good. I think that's good for now, and I'm just going to kind of let that sit anyway. Move on to my next step, which is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Concealer. Just gonna put that under my eye and just kind of feather it down to brighten. NARS Soft Matte Concealer in the shade and I like to take my concealer kind of up past my brow. If I add the brightness there, it helps widen the face or give the illusion, so I always take it up, my concealer kind of up this way. Now obviously I'm going to blend it out and everything, but just helps widen my face. And then I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter for Superstar Youth Glow in the shade Light Medium 3, which is a tad dark for me now, but we're gonna make it work. Actually, I might mix it with this Essence Make Me Glow, which is a pretty good dupe. going to start off by going into the Jaclyn Hill palette. This is a very inoffensive crease color, so we're going to start off with that. I'm going to kind of take it into my brow. I'm going to do the same on the other eye. And I'm using this as a transition, not a crease, so I'm taking it up like, I'm taking it up in the area just slightly below the eyebrow, if you can see. And I'm doing it very lightly and softly. We don't want full pigment. And then I'm taking it where it's this part here, where it's touching the brow, and I'm just kind of bringing it down to my nose where we're gonna end up putting bronzer or contour there. So it's gonna, that part's actually really important, I feel like, because she has kind of a faux cut crease, if you will. Okay, I should probably leave it at that for now. I don't want to get too carried away. And then I'm gonna take the Kat Von D Lolita palette, don't come for me, and I'm gonna go in the shade Lolita because it has kind of that warmish, like a warm toned mauve kind of. So that's that shade here. And I feel like, yeah, this palette's pretty pigmented and it does have kickback, so I would definitely start slow. And this is going to be the crease color, so we're going to go just below where we put that transition shade. Yeah, see, it's really pigmented. I probably even went in with too much. Oh, you know what? I just realized that I think Bondi palette, and I'm blending it into what will later be the nose contour, but I'm just kind of blending it into the transition color so there's no harsh lines. And now that I'm thinking about it, there's a shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette which would work well for this. In fact, I probably should have just gone for that shade. I think it's called Hunts, but I might be wrong, but it's this shade right there. And I'm just gonna put yeah, I think that's a little bit better. I probably did too much there. So to help kind of blend all the shades together, tone down the darkness and blend it up, I'm just gonna take a fluffy kind of blending brush, and I'm just gonna take some loose translucent powder, just put it in the brush, and I'm just gonna go over the edges of that, and this will help tone down the color and ensure that everything's blended properly. Okay, so I think we've kind of laid down the foundation for the look. And I'm gonna take this pinky shade right there, and we are going to just kind of coat both sides of the brush, and we're gonna be cutting a crease. We're not going to put any concealer down because that's just going to be way too harsh. So this is a flat brush. I'm taking this one's on the smaller side, and we're going to just kind of start slow, just kind of map out where you want the crease to be. And you want that line to be as crisp as you can get it. And just kind of like sketch it out first. And this, by the way, it's going to be a half cut crease. Just kind of sketch out where you want it. And then you can focus on kind of packing on the color later. Just kind of, I think I want to stop it about halfway into my eye. So right now we're just kind of laying down the base for that color. Let's see. I think we're gonna have to really build up this color. Actually, no, that's better. Once you start using that packing motion, it picks up the, just like. Okay, so I'm going to maybe tone down the pinkiness of it just a tiny bit by going into this shit. I might just try and use my finger, to be honest, because I want that brightness, but I don't want it to read quite so pink. That makes sense. Yeah, there we go. See? It's not as pink. It's more of a pinky champagne color now, which I think reads a lot more accurate. And her eyeshadow had almost like a wet look to it, so I'm going to take the Artist Couture Spotlight Glitz Diamond Lights finisher, and I'm going to kind of try and layer this on. Okay, and the best way to apply this product is with your fingers, because this has silicone in it. So it kind of, the heat from your finger will help melt it. And I'm just gonna kind of tap it. Oh yeah. Wow, okay, that's pretty. Okay. I like that a lot. I think I'm gonna start moving on to the other eye. I might kind of add a little bit more intensity on the outer edge here. that wet kind of look that she has. Really helps give that. Now that I'm looking at it, I want to bring up this just a little bit more. This crease I made here. Just a little bit more. Maybe a little bit too much, I don't know. Just want to make sure everything is symmetrical. Okay, I think I need to bring this one more now. Okay. I want to add a little bit more in the inner corner, but I don't want to mess it up either, so let's just tap that in the inner corner. Okay, so I'm a little apprehensive about this, but I'm just gonna be very gentle with it. I'll use a smaller brush, smaller, more tinier, precise brush, and I'm gonna use this like reddish shade right there. And for that, I'm gonna use more of a stabbing motion. Okay, and I'm going to go like that, and I'm just going to kind of use a stabbing motion to put it where I want it. This is just to kind of add a little bit of definition in the outer V, and then whatever's left on the brush, just kind of feather it into that color. Because it was pretty much, it looked like one solid color on the end. So again, taking a tiny bit, tap, and then just kind of stabbing it where we want it. And then just kind of, once we have it where we want it, then we can kind of rub it in. Actually, I'm going to go back in with this brush. Well, I'm going to build up the side to match. This one's a little bit darker. Just kind of stab this where I want. Sorry, I was probably blocking the view there. Okay. And I'm just gonna kind of diffuse the edges of that a little bit. So it's all blended there, and do the same on this side, just back and forth until it's blended into that crease color. And she had on a more kind of orangey shade in her under eye. Let's see. I feel like this is too orange. Okay. Let's try mixing. Okay, I'm gonna try something really wild here. I'm gonna take this orangey shade and mix it with this mustardy shade, which hopefully will just tone it down a bit. Because it wasn't a dark orange, so I'm just kind of taking that, tap that out, and she had it kind of smudged on her under eye. So I'm just going to take this, kind of smudge that onto the under eye. out, I should say. So again, I'm going to repeat that on the other eye. Take both those shades, and I'm just going to have a go. Okay. I really hope in the end this will all look just like Nikki, but we'll see in the end, I guess. Okay. Now I'm just going to take this, and I'm just going to kind of, well, actually I'm going to take a little bit of setting powder on this brush, and I'm going to use that to kind of, well, maybe I'll take this one because it's clean. I'm just going to take this, and I'm going to take some translucent powder, and I'm just going to kind of smudge that under, so this will help blend all those two colors together and tone it down and help everything just kind of blend together, because the orangey shade she had under her eye was pretty muted. It wasn't a very strong color, so this will help tone it down and blend all those colors together. Okay, so I think I'm pretty happy with the eyes, I think. Obviously you need to do lashes and brows. I don't believe she had liner. I'm not gonna do liner. Okay, so in order to save time, because I've been filming for about 45 minutes and editing me will thank myself later, I'm gonna do my lashes and my brows, and then I'll be right back. Hey guys, so I am back. I have done my brows and put on my lashes. These are the Lily Lashes Miami, and I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil in medium brown. Let's do a little bit of contouring. I'm gonna take my Tarte Park Avenue Princess, and I'm gonna go into the shade Princess Cut. I don't know. And I'm just gonna get to business. I keep thinking of the word like, oh, let's crack on. I've been watching too much Love Island. I love Molly May. Molly May and Tommy are so cute. Have you watched Have you watched Love Island? Comment down below if you have, and who your favorite couple was. I'm on like episode 20 something. There's a lot of episodes, man. Not that I'm complaining, I do like the show, but I need to take a little bit of a break today. I love Molly May. There's something like, oh, she's cool. Okay, anyway, back to the topic at hand. So I'm just kind of chiseling away for my life here. I really love this fan brush. It makes contouring a lot easier because, I don't know, it just does. She doesn't have like a strong contour. Again, it's like a very soft look, so I'm just gonna probably stick with it. And again, for my particular face shape, I try to angle it up a little bit, but if you notice, I'm not contouring anywhere here. But I do like to angle it up just a little bit, if that makes sense. See? Just like, whoa. And then I just kind of do light circular motions around the edges to buff it out. Pretty good. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the same thing down my nose. I'm not really into crazy nose contouring, to be honest. I'm just gonna take the side of it And just, okay, and then now the jaw. Kind of like to connect it with the other contouring we did. You want to slim down. And then just a little bit more. This is honestly probably way more glam than Nikkie's version, but that's okay. Never thought I'd be saying that. Usually Nikkie is the most extra of all the extras. And then, yeah, well, sorry, I forgot to say what I'm doing. I'm taking the butter bronzer, the original shade, and that's just, okay. Yeah. And again, I'm using the same type of placement I was using for the contour and blush. Again, my phone died, so I can't really tell like what shade of blush, or if she was wearing blush, but I want to do a little bit, just a little pinch, and this is the Balm Down Boy blush, and I'm going to take a stippling brush, and I'm just going to kind of go like that. And I like to put my blush a little bit more down to the side, again, to widen the face. So we're just going to kind of start here and bring it up and out to lift the face. Basically blending that into my bronzer and my contour, basically. And just kind of circling it around so there's no harsh edges. Okay, and now we're gonna do the lip. So I was kind of swatching things a little bit before this started, and I figured that this would probably be a good as close as I could get it. So I'm gonna take the NYX retractable lip crayon in the shade Nude, and I'm just gonna line my lips. I dropped everything. Okay, so I'm just gonna line my lips. I'm gonna overline them, but like nothing crazy. Nikkie has the most beautiful, luscious lips. Oh my god. They actually suit her so well. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of feather that in. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna do the top lip. And I personally like to kind of surround out my cupid's bow. And I think Nikkie probably does that too, I think. Just kind of. Just kind of connect them. And when you're overlining, you want to just focus on overlining like the center of your lip, definitely not the corners. So it's almost like, sorry. Oh. It's hard to talk and do it at the same time. Okay. And then I love lip liner. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty good. And then I'm going to take the lipstick, oh that's right here, the Maybelline Hot Sand Matte Lipstick, which is this peachy nude, which that's what she actually had, a peachy nude. And it's gonna go crazy, but I'm gonna try to take my finger and write everything together. See where the lip liner starts, but we're gonna put on gloss, so hopefully, ooh, don't look at that, it's nasty. It used to be clear one, so we're gonna take, I'm taking the Too Faced, the projection gloss. Oh, sorry, no offense, Nikki, but you can take any clear gloss. And she's wearing a gloss, so I'm just taking this clear gloss. At least it used to be clear. And I'm gonna just put the gloss all the way up to the edge, which is what Scott Barnes taught me. Well, not me personally, like on his video with Tati. Ooh, this tingles. Oh. Okay, we're just about done. I'm just gonna add a little touch of a highlighty type situation, and I think we're done. I'm gonna use this Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. I'm gonna use this kind of brush, and I'm gonna use this color first, and then I'm gonna put the lighter color on top. And this is kind of like a no highlight, if you will. It's gonna give a really natural looking highlight without being glittery or anything. Then I'm going to take, again, that center shade, layer that over top. Oh, I'm going to take some down nose, to be honest. And maybe a little quick spray. And I think that's the finished look. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think that really made a difference, but I really like it. It's probably a little bit more dramatic than Nikkie's look, but I feel like with more toned down natural lashes, probably would have had the same effect. And maybe I don't really have too many nude-ish, peachy nude colors, but if I had one that was just a touch warmer or peachier, I should say, I think that would kind of been more of an exact replica. But I tried to do the best I could and to replicate her soft glam. If you recreate this, you can always edit it. If you don't have that topper, it probably would have been just fine without the topper. The topper probably made it a little too extra, to be quite honest. But yeah, it's got the same kind of vibe, which is what I was going for. It's not probably exact, but it's the same kind of energy, and that's what the important thing is. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you recreate, well, it's her look, but if you follow this tutorial, please let me know. I'd love to see what look you came up with following along. And don't worry if you don't have any of the products that I talk about. You can recreate this look with similar colors, any of those mauve-y kind of champagne-y gold with like a warm color. I'm sure everyone has some warm tone palettes, even probably the Modern Renaissance. You could probably use that even to recreate this look, and most people have it in their collection. So yes, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and congratulations to Nikkie once again, and thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to comment, like, subscribe, don't make it weird, and I hope to see you again. Thank you so much for being here. It means the world to me, especially if you watch the whole entire video. I love you, and thank you. I will see you soon. Bye.